Hey guys, what is up? Lefty back here again, and thanks for checking out the video. So today I'm going to be doing a quick little review / overview of this little piece right here, which is the Arms Unlimited Ambi mag release. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so as a left-handed shooter, I've been following kind of the trend of these kind of replacement Ambi mag releases for a little while there. I've never been really sold on them, and especially some of the price tags on some of these things are kind of ridiculous. But I decided to drop the $25 required for the Arms Unlimited one to give it a try. If it looks similar to other designs, that's because it's essentially a copy. From my 5 seconds research, apparently some of the copyrights on the other products, basically expired. So basically they were able to essentially make a kind of a copy of that exact design. So for people who don't know how this works, it's basically it replaces the same stock military spec, whatever bar here that actually acts as the catch for the magazine release, but now it has a little spring detent in there, and when you press it, it just pushes up on this little piece, which actually locks into your magazine on the lip right there. So it's a pretty simple design, I will say, and it actually works fairly well. I'm going to go over some of the things I like about this thing and some of the things I do not like about it. But as you can see, it's in a spiked lower. This is kind of a backup, kind of my original AR-15 that doesn't have an optic at the moment because I'm trying to get a magnified one. But anyway, I tried it in my original, my actual home defense rifle, and it did not work in that. So there will be some fitting required on some of your rifles. It will depend. Both of these are mil-spec though. Both of these are fine. You know, both of the mag release, actual mag catches rather, work in these. But this particular one was extremely tight on the first rifle that I tried, and so you might have to slightly file some of this material in order to get it, because it was very, very stiff and it was catching on the actual frame of the lower. So that's kind of a huge negative. I don't understand why this is not military spec, or at least in spec, so it can fit multiple different rifles, because these are in spec, and I don't understand that. Another thing I'm not so fond of, and this is just kind of the training that my brain has been in for the past 5 or so years since I first got my first AR-15, is that I've always been using my thumb, right, to release the magazine, and now training myself over here is a little bit of a pain in the ass. But one thing I really do not like is the fact that my magazine release button is right next to my bolt catch. I'm not a huge fan of that. It's probably not going to be a huge issue, but I can definitely see that under a stress issue where I'm trying to, if I have to have, like, I have a malfunction or something like that, and I accidentally want to lock my bolt to the rear, and I accidentally hit that magazine release, and that magazine hits the deck, that's going to be a big kind of fuck up there at a critical time. So I have not done that yet, but I can see for gloves, or maybe if you have numb fingers, or maybe again time is life scenario, that is a possibility. So just be cognizant of that. Also, as you can see how the magazine catch is kind of protruding out here, if you have anything that is like an extended bolt release or bolt catch, whatever you want to call it, or you have one of those bad levers or whatever, you're probably not going to be able to use it. I'm not sure. Obviously, I don't have one on this rifle. But I can see, especially for the bad levers, they might actually block you from getting to this button, so actually rendering it quite useless. So, which I do know there is quite a few left-handers that use this in that particular way. So basically, when they throw the magazine in, they can hit that little button back down here and just close the bolt. So just a heads up for that. All in all, it's $25. It does what it's supposed to when it actually fits in the rifle. Like I said, it works like it's supposed to. I haven't had any issues with it yet. It is quite stiff when you first get it, but you just kind of keep pushing on it and it'll break in and stuff like that. It becomes a lot smoother and stuff, but it does work, and it does what it's supposed to. So take it for what it's worth. $25. If you guys want to kind of experiment on Ambi mag releases, that's not a bad option, at least for right now. Longevity wise, I will be making a thing if I have any other issues with this thing, but for right now, $25, it's pretty inexpensive to put it on a couple rifles, or just one rifle to try it out. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and be good.